What's up guys, T-Who's here. I'm sorry I haven't posted anything in a while. I've been really busy with stuff, so I haven't been making videos because it takes a lot of time. But yeah, I've come back today because the new Forbidden list has come out and many people will think it's probably one of the better ones that we've seen in a while, even though the March one wasn't. I mean, the September one was pretty cool. Sorry my voice sounds a bit weird, I've got a sore throat, the cold at the moment, so if it's hard to understand me, I apologise, but yeah. The upshot of this new list is Dragon Rulers are absolutely destroyed, like literally gone. There is no functional way you can make a Dragon Ruler deck anymore. Everything to do with them got completely obliterated. Like, if you don't believe me, I'll show you, right? So, start off with the Forbidden cards, the newly Forbidden. So, first of all, Dragon's Ravine, completely forbidden now. It was really good in Dragon Rulers, you know, it allowed a constant supply of dragons to the grave and basically no cost because Dragon Rulers used the graveyard as a second hand, so discard meant nothing to them really, so that's gone, that's forbidden. Next up, Return from the Different Dimension is banned. Everyone was really annoyed that that was a thing because, you know, Dragon Rulers could just sack for game for that, you know. Different Dimension, oh, I'll just bring back everything, make a Stardust Stardust Dragon, attack with everything, or you have Mirror Force, that's alright, Stardust negates it, you know. It was ridiculous, and it refueled the graveyard in case they couldn't have game that turn, but yeah. A weird one is Self-Destruct Button. I suppose Konami just don't want alternative, well, it's a draw condition. They don't want people to mess about at tournaments with, draws, because, they really lengthen tournament, matches, and sometimes that can get really annoying, I went to YCS London and consistently every sort of game, every match went over by about 40 minutes, so basically everyone took up double the time they were supposed to, so by the time it was round 5, it was 8 o'clock at night and, you know, people were dropping because they had to get trains and stuff back to where they lived, so, you know, it was just insane. I think it finished at about midnight in the end, and it was just ridiculous, but yeah. Next up, Sixth Sense. People were really annoyed that that actually got put to limited, you know, for Joey's World because, you know, it was a sack card, people thought, but I don't know. You had a 1 in 3 chance of getting a +5 or +6, but although it had little downside, you know, it wasn't that bad. You know, I've never really felt sort of rage towards Sixth Sense, but that's gone now, so people can be happy and stop complaining about that. Blaster, Tidal, Tempest, and Redux are all being limited, so all the big Dragon Rulers are limited, so there is no way you can make a Dragon Ruler deck anymore, you know. If you banish the dragon, you can search out any dragon, but not the baby dragon or the big dragon, because, you know, you won't have any copies left. Which is kind of cool, because it basically stops anyone trying to make Dragon Rulers again, takes away, the biggest factor of their, you know, brokenness, but I think it's a shame because they were really good support for elements. It's just a shame that they all got put to one deck together. They were really good elemental support. Tidal was really good with things like Nimbles and things that needed the grave setting up. Tempest was good in Dragoonities. Redux was good in things like gadgets. And Blaster was good in basically fire decks like Larvals and Evols. So it's a shame they're gone. But hey ho, they were kind of broken. So up next, Debris Dragon. That's gone to limited again because it was abused a lot in Dragon Rulers. Because, you know, it was instant Black Rose with Trigon in the graveyard. And yeah, it wasn't really that good. Magician of the Faith has come back off the Forbidden list to limited, which is kind of cool because, you know, people are saying it's too slow to be broken. You know, Monster Reborn's not around anymore, so it can't fetch that back. There's no Heavy Storm anymore. All the basic power spells are gone, so it is really quite nice to see it come back. Maybe Goat Control can be a thing again, which would be kind of really cool. Yeah, that's come back off the Forbidden list. Up next, Divine Wind of Mist Valley. That's gone to limited. That happened in the OCG a while ago, probably because of Happy Dancer. Happy Dancer and Divine Wind is just insane amounts of spam. Even if they don't do anything competitively, it is fairly annoying to deal with. You know, with Dragon Rulers gone, Harpies could be a thing. Spam and create rank 7s out of nothing, rank 4s, everything, Chidori, annoying to deal with. So yeah, that's gone to 1 to stop massive amounts of abuse of Happy Dancer. Final Countdown has gone to limited. That's interesting. never really thought it was broken, but I think what Konami's trying to do is crack down on like troll decks and like sort of alternative win conditions, because people do find them annoying. I personally don't mind them, but people are like get angry and sort of shouty about them, and yeah, they just generally complain. Up next, Sacred Sword of the 7 stars. You know, it was a +1 in Dragon Rulers. Was one of the major factors why they were so good, because, you know, banish a Dragon Ruler, draw 2, add a Dragon Ruler. Too good, too good. But yeah, now that's gone to limited, which is alright. Spellbook of Fate, that's really good. I like that. The non-targeting, the sort of removal that was recurring in Prophecy, one of the things that makes them really annoying for me. The fact it banishes them, you can't stop destruction, you can't stop targeting because it doesn't target. The fact it comes back every so often, you shuffle it back with Grand Spellbook Tower, draw 1, get a Spellbook of Secret Say, and then add it back and then banish 3, and it was just annoying to deal with. I didn't like it, but it's gone to 1 now, so that should be good. Now to semi-limited. Chaos Sorcerer has become semi-limited from limited, which is kind of cool. So Chaos decks get a boost because, let's be honest, Chaos Sorcerer, although it is really, really good, it's not really it's not really limited material. You know, you know, things like you know, it's really good, but not broken anymore. Lone Fire has gone to 2, which will make a lot of players really happy, especially with the new set. Legacy of the Valiant and Sylvans. They'll enjoy having Lone Fire 2 because they can grab their big tree from the deck now really easily, and if they want to put in Plant Princesses, they'll be able to do that really easily. And it's at 2, so it makes it drawing it more likely. Onto the no longer limited section, Archlord Christian. That's interesting. I mean, fairies haven't really done a lot in a while. You know, you could sort of see a lot more stall decks like Photon Sanctuary, because Photon Sanctuary allows you to tribute summon Archlord Christia, so it could be easy. It could be interesting to see these sort of things emerging, but we'll have to see how that goes. Mizuki, some people might be sort of, I don't know, sort of worried to see that come back to 3 because it is really, really good, but Konami's probably done that to like support their new zombies like the vampires, so it's a good move from them from financial perspective, but I don't know how it will impact on the metagame. A lot of decks will see the light now because Dragon Rulers are gone. That was a major thing holding off tournaments. That's a major thing that stopped diversity last format. Like, last format should have been really diverse because the ban list was pretty good, it just didn't hit Dragon Rulers enough, and people found ways around it, and like, yeah, it wasn't brilliant, but there you go. Plague Spray is back at 3, which is kind of cool. Yeah, support for zombie decks, like Swarms, anything that mills, Telidad. Yeah, so that, I don't really see an issue with that. TD Striker back at 3, don't know why it was at 1, then 2, I don't know why. People were like, what's going on, but TG was pretty good for a while, but TD Striker's back at 3, so that's pretty nice for anyone who plays TG, TG Agents. TG Agents are like at full force again, pretty much, so people can play them if they want. Tour Guide back at 3, no sort of interaction with Sangan anymore because Sangan's gone. 1 card rank 3, but that's not really sort of an issue anymore. But yeah, nice generic rank 3 enabler, so that's back. Ptolemy's back. This was put on the limited list, I think, for the Evigishki Gus Kraken loop, which was annoying to deal with, but Gus Kraken's at 1 now, so you won't see that anymore. Nice to see that back though. Possible brokenness, but hey-ho, we'll have to see how it goes. Support things like Hieratics, Hazy Flames, possibly Gishkis, but we'll have to see. Tenki's back at 3. I don't know why. Tenki is probably more broken than Reinforcement the Army. That's a contentious issue because, you know, MST can interrupt Tenki, but it can't interrupt Reinforcement the Army because Tenki's continuous, and if you can't resolve, then you don't get the search. But Tenki can then be used with like Bear or Gorilla for a free +1. So Fire Fist will see a lot of increased play. I think Bujins get a boost of consistency. and if you've seen anything from like Primal Origins and Legacy of the Valiant, they're going to get a lot of boosts. So, but I don't think they're going to get Primal Origins before the next ban list. So, with the Legacy of the Valiant stuff, they're probably going to see tier 1, maybe, possibly, because Yujinji Peacock is really, really good, and you know that's just a lot of consistency for them. Maybe you'll see more Fire Kings kicking about. But yeah, what I'm surprised about is Evil Swarms didn't get hit. Constella's got left alone. Yeah, which is really surprising because Ophion is annoying to deal with, especially with Safe Zone, and you know, some people get annoyed by Ophion, like it stops synchro decks and stuff being a thing. But I don't know. The main thing that really annoys me about Evil Swarm is the infestation. The one that stops them from being affected by spell and traps that turn. That's really, really the amount of games I've lost because of that. Oh, it's insane. But you know, they'll have their time, and if they're tier 1 and if they're too good, then obviously they'll get hit. So that's how Yu-Gi-Oh works. You can't complain about it because the ban list's only like 3 months now. So yeah, that is the ban list. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, favourite, comment and subscribe. And that's me done talking about this. Might have some more videos up soon because work's sort of slowed down at the moment. So yeah, I'm out. Bye.